You've got Jake Hadley taking on Alan Nascimento. Now, Jake Hadley I am familiar with because obviously he came through Cage Warriors. He won the Cage Warriors flyweight title off a friend of mine, Luke Shanks. But yeah, I did say in that fight I thought that it was... I don't know how long Jake Hadley is going to be making that weight cut. He's usually quite a large guy for flyweight. I mean, he's 5'7". And he's just generally does very well. He's 8-0, so he's not yet been defeated, but he is usually the bigger guy in his fights. He uses that to his advantage. He was able to wrestle a lot of people, and his wrestling is really good. His striking is really good as well. Actually, he has got a good punch on him. I think he's got a couple of knockouts on his record, but he is taking on Alan Nascimento. Now, it's not somebody that I'm completely familiar with, from Brazil, from the Shoot Box de Lima camp. Now, the thing that jumps out of the page at me is obviously you've got Jake Hadley at 5'7" with a 68-inch reach, and Nacimento is 5'8" with a 69.5-inch reach, and I do think that that's probably going to be significant in this one because, as I said, from what I've said, like I said, I'm not saying that Hadley can't win this. Obviously, Hadley is very, very good, but generally speaking, he's usually the bigger guy, and I'm wondering how he's going to fare against somebody who is bigger and actually has really good grappling, because Nascimento he's got very good grappling. BJJ black belt. He's got 13 submissions. Out of his 14 wins, I think. What is his record? 18-6, yeah. So 13 of his 18 wins are by submission, which is pretty good, to be fair. And I haven't seen many of his fights. I watched a couple of clips of Nascimento, but that's about it. Hadley I'm far more familiar with, but basically, on this one, like, Hadley's quite a sizable favourite. So for that reason, I am going with Nascimento. Now, the submission isn't there, but you're looking at Hadley at a 1.44 favourite. Nascimento is 2.75. So there's value there just on the win, considering Nascimento's far more experienced, and he is slightly larger, and his submission game is very, very good. So, yeah, I'm going to be taking Nacimento as an underdog in that one. Although, you know what, I always root for the British fighters. It's something that I do. So, you know what, I'll bet on Nacimento and hope for a good performance from Hadley. And that is where I'm going with that one. So,